Well, I see some problems with my video feed right before I start, but let me fix that quickly. But good, I'm here to play another instant tournament. I don't know what I've done. What did I do here? That's the green screen. How do I get my face to be normal here? Too much trouble. That's a little bit better. All right, we'll see if that's gonna have to do for now. All right, welcome to another instant tournament. I'm gonna play for a little bit. I'm home alone. I don't know. Some kids have soccer pictures, and some kids have I don't. Somehow I've ended up with some free time to play an instant tournament. So let me rumble, get right in here, and let's do it. Okay, here we go. First hand, 11 points. I could pass it out, but I have the majors, so there's no real reason for me to think that it's the opponent's hand versus our hand, and that's pretty much when you're going to decide to pass out a hand. It's usually because you lack the majors. So, uh, yeah, this is an interesting spot because partners a passed hand. Their one spade bid is not forcing, so I'm just going to leave it here. I have a 3-card spade suit. Perfectly suitable contract. No reason to let this auction get higher. Very important concept to pass in this spot with a 3-card suit. It's okay to play a 4-3 fit like we're in. No, I'm pretty happy about it actually. And quite importantly, I am showing 3 spades. This is something that is very, very important to register. When I would never pass 1 spade here with a double. I wouldn't say never, but I'm almost always going to have 3 spades here when I pass 1 spade. So all right, this is going to be an interesting hand. It looks like I might just cross rough this hand. I'm going to start by winning this diamond up in the north hand and leading a heart to try to set up some heart roughs. I know my problem is I'm not going to be able to get back to the north hand to rough 3 clubs. Usually I just want to rough stuff in the short hand. Which would mean I need to go ace of clubs, club rough, come back over to that hand, club rough, come back over to that hand. I can't do that, so I'm going to play a heart. They're not going to know for sure that what my plan is here. I might just be trying to set up dummies long suit, so maybe they won't shift to trumps. And if they shift to trumps, to be completely honest with you, that wouldn't be the end of the world either. Okay. Good morning, Chris. Yeah, this is a pretty rare Saturday appearance for me. Normally Saturdays I'm with my family, but somehow I'm all by myself. And good morning, Andrew. Nice to see you. I'm going to switch this over to the multi-stream. All right. So far, so good here. So now I need to decide my order of operations here. I could either rough. I can't cash any more diamonds. I'm gonna go to bed with these diamonds. But what I can maybe do is just score a lot of spade tricks. So I can play ace of clubs, club rough, heart rough, club rough, heart rough, and that might win or might not. I think I need to start by taking club roughs. I think that's pretty clearly the way I should move forward here. So ace of clubs, club rough, heart rough. Ooh, that's not looking good. That looks like a jack 10 double 10 of hearts maybe right there. Club rough. Ooh. This got ugly quickly, unfortunately. This is not going to be a good board. Alright, I'll take my 2 tricks and I'll make my 1, but this did not time out very well. Oh, maybe I'm not even going to get that second trick. Yeah, there comes my 8 of spades. Okay. Made 1. I don't think that's going to be a good board because I could... Oh, my 8 of spades was high? No. Was it really? Oh, no. I wasn't concentrating enough on that one. Let me just take a look. I think I could have taken another. Wow, I still got 64%. Holy cow. I did not deserve 64%. Although what I did in the beginning was pretty normal. It went diamond lead. Let's see. Diamond lead to the 10 and queen. I wasn't watching this hand closely enough. A heart, 10, queen, king. Man, I did not get very lucky in these heart and club layouts. A jack of diamonds. I guess the fact that I stopped in 1 is why I got a decent board here. Club to the ace and club rough. And this 6-2 club break was out of nowhere. That was a rough. Heart rough. All so far so good. Club rough. Now they over rough with the 10. They put a spade back to the ace. King of clubs. Club rough. I couldn't do anything here. I over rough with the king of spades. I couldn't draw trumps because there were 2 trumps out. So yeah, I took the maximum. That's why I got a decent score. All right. I wasn't counting. It didn't seem like I needed to count, and then suddenly I needed to count, and that actually happens to me far too often. 12, 13, 14, 15. So my two choices here to open a diamond and then have an well, a diamond pass, and I can hopefully rebid a spade, but if partner bids 1 no, I'm not going to be thrilled. Or I could open 1 no. It's more normal to open a diamond. I would typically open a diamond when I have 4 spades, because I really don't want to end up in no trouble. I want to play it in a suit contract, but okay, bad news. I'm just going to leave it in 1 no. I'm not going to pull. Partner's got club length. I'm just going to leave it here. No trumps pays more. Okay. So if I had opened 1 no, I would have played it there anyway. Although they might have come in, but I doubt it. So it's just a different declare. Hopefully the people who opened 1 no didn't score a club to the king. All right, let's put this 7 of spades in. 10 queen. All right, so this is a dangerous hand. If I start hearts myself right now, I actually could lose all of the rest of the tricks. It's possible that I might not even take a single trick if I start by playing a heart to the 10 now. If they can negotiate all the transportation in heart, they could run all the hearts, all the spades, all the clubs. So I feel like I kind of need to take my diamonds right now. And even though although a club to the king is probably reasonably... No, they could win the ace and just get right through me. I think I'm going to take my diamonds and then hopefully somehow get a trick later. Plus, I'm learn from a mistake on Wednesday with Rob that we didn't cash our tricks in no trump, giving the opponents a chance to make bad discards. So that seems like it might be a good idea. All right, discard number 1 is on a heart. They threw the 2 hearts. I'm going to keep clubs and dummy. That's going to be my most important thing that I can do. They're throwing all their hearts. Okay. All right, now I'm just going to lead a spade out. That's the one that I don't think that they led from the ace of spades. Oh, they might have now. All right, so at this stage, I don't think there's anything I can do to get more tricks. So, but maybe I can screw them up by leading the king of clubs now. And have oh, the ace of spades was offside. All right, there's nothing I can do now. I got my king of hearts. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Interesting question. I wouldn't play. I don't want to play a no trump on this board because I have a singleton and I have 3-card support. I can't really rebid 1 no. My other rebid was to bid 2 diamonds. It wasn't to bid. I couldn't bid 1 no. My choices were to go a heart pass a spade, pass 2 diamonds, or a heart pass a spade and just pass it out. And playing the 4-3 fit, it's not always a 4-3 fit. Right, it's not always. Partner could have 4 or more spades, so often I'm going to hit a 5-3 fit or a 6-3 fit or whatever. So it's just about playing playing in a major versus playing in diamonds. Definitely right to pass 1 spade. So it just is a general rule. When your partner is past hand and you open them something and they bid a major and you have only 3 of them and you have a sub minimum hand, you're just going to pass it out. Yeah. All right. So good second board. Move myself up into a tie. Maybe I was already there. 16 highs. Straightforward 1 no. Okay. All right, so this one, they're giving me this free finesse here at trick 1. It looks like my source of tricks is going to be in spades. So I'm going to unblock this 9 just for in case they're 5-0. Okay, and then I'm going to go play spades up. That's kind of what I need to do. Okay, the diamonds were 4-1. I have this weird feeling that I don't want to take discards right now in my hand. I'm going to play a spade up. Yeah, I had a strange feeling that the spades were all offside. If I play the king... No, there's nothing really to this hand left. I'm gonna get my 5 tricks, and because I can't really afford to play. I can't really afford to play a club because, well, I could win the king, and if the 10 drops, I could play a club towards. I can unblock my jack, but no, I can't. Okay, so um, now I have to take my diamonds, and so yeah, I'm registered for that robot tournament, Andrew. I can't stream it because other people play the same hands. That would be like if somebody caught my stream and then played one of the hands that I played, then they would just have a free thing. But I recorded it last time. But what I found, 24 boards is pretty intense. It's a lot harder to play 24 in a row than 12. I was really good at. I could release the first video of me doing the first one last time. I had a 70-something% game. But then the second two, it's very hard to. First of all, having you guys asking questions makes it a lot easier to talk and go through. So sometimes if I'm just sitting here recording a video, it's kind of awkward. I don't have any interaction whatsoever, so I'm just streaming thoughts. And I was pretty tired for the second two sessions, and so the things that were coming out of my mouth, I was having a hard time remembering to speak and through what I was doing. So anyway, sorry. Let me take my 3 tricks here. I'm going to claim 2. I can. That's all I'm going to get here. So yeah, so I should release that one video. I think you enjoy watching me play that first session of the robot tournament. I did a pretty good job explaining what I was thinking, but I'll record it again this time. But I'm telling you, it's much harder to do it when I don't have the chat coming in to kind of keep me honest about remembering I have to talk about my logic. All right, let's go. Takeout double. So if you're catching my stream for the first time, I'm Gavin Welpert. I have a website for teaching bridge. I do these streams just for to help kind of just share what I know about the game, but I also have topical classes on my website, welpertbridge.com. There's not a lot there explaining what I do, but I have these lessons, topical lessons available for you on welpertbridge.com. So 1 spade double, 2 spades, pass, 3 diamonds. I've already made my takeout double. I can't really bid again. Yeah, Rob is very, very good at what he does. Hi, Paul. Okay, I have an opening lead problem. They made a natural game try in diamonds. They said I have some points in hearts, and he said, "Well, I don't want points in hearts." This looks like so I would normally lead a heart with this hand. The king of hearts would be a standout lead, but I'm a little worried that I know they have the ace of hearts on my left because it says they have at least the queen of hearts, and I'm a little worried diamonds are going to get roughed in the board. That scares me, so I think I might just lead a trump. Although the problem with leading a trump on this hand is that I don't have more trumps to lead when I'm the one who's going to get in with a diamond. So maybe a trump is just futile, and maybe I should just lead the king of hearts. But again, I'm worried that if I lead the king of hearts, dummy's going to come down with like ace jack, ace jack, whatever. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe East has short hearts. It's almost very, very likely that they have short hearts because they showed 16 to 18, 16 to 17 total points, but I know they only have 15 high card points, so they have some shortness points somewhere. I'm thinking maybe I should lead a low heart and maybe on this spot because they're not going to take a first round finesse if they have a singleton. I'm doing it. I'm going to gamble here with a low heart. I think the ace is hitting on the board. It didn't though. Okay, their 3 heart bid was complete garbage. Ace, jack. Uh-oh. All right, survived. So dummy was just completely lying. That's pretty annoying. This is bizarre. Okay, well. Okay, so I mean, like I said, I wanted to get the trumps off the board because I can see that they're going to rough a diamond, but there's nothing that I can do about it. There's nothing. So it's like I can't get all the trumps off from dummies. So I'm just gonna. I guess I can play a club. The Declare showed up with 3 hearts. They have 5 spades. They have 4 diamonds. They have at most 1 club. I guess it can't really. Well, which way do I want to go about this? My partner might have 4 trumps. So if my partner has 4 trumps, maybe it's not a good idea for me to be letting declare rough the clubs back to their hand to shorten themselves. Maybe I should just play queen of diamonds, jack of diamonds. And that way declare won't ever really figure out that I have queen of diamonds, jack, that I have a singleton spade. Yeah, queen of diamonds, jack of diamonds looks like my approach here. Or maybe I can play the queen of diamonds and the queen of hearts. I know this is a rough and slough, but at the same time, if they are 5-5-3, this is going to give partner a chance to throw away a diamond. 5-5-3 is very possible. How many points do they have over there? Well, they could have all the spade points. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to play the queen of hearts and let partner take a discard on this card. There, throw that diamond. All right, sweet. And now hopefully they can overruff. No, they couldn't overruff. All right. They were 5-5-3. There's nothing we could do on this hand. Not even the lead mattered. Although I guess if I let a club, that would have been bad. But we moved up to first place, so obviously it was a good board. Wow, why did that happen? Oh, we beat it? Wait, what happened here? Other tables. We beat it because we got... Did we get... Oh, partner had the king of spades. I did. That was just kind of lost in the shuffle there. That's why we beat it. So I don't know if what I did that helped. Was it the heart lead? A trump lead would have given them the entry. I see. Now they take their heart pitch, and then they go about their diamonds. Yeah, okay. Trump lead would have worked out badly. Yeah, dummy did have a pretty good hand, I guess. I just don't know how the robot manages to completely lie. I mean, they had 6 points for their 2 spade bid. They didn't have any help. They had the doubleton diamond. I would not have retried with this hand, I don't think. Andrew, I don't know how old I was when I started figuring out declare's shape. I read a book called Logical Bridge Play by Kelsey. Logical declare play or logical bridge play. Something that kind of got my mind working on how to count points and shape and what inferences were available. And then once you just start doing it, you just build the habit. Every hand you're supposed to be doing it, right? Every single hand you're supposed to be checking for all. You see how often I do it. Almost every hand I'm like, basically, I play the game and I come to a decision point, and then I'm always just like thinking to myself, well, is there any information that can help me solve this problem? That's always going to be how my brain. I'm trying to figure out if until I have a problem, I'm not really thinking about it, and then at some point in the hand, I'm like, I need to figure this out now. What information? It's more about like information recall, like thinking about like, okay, what do I have available? And it's just a muscle that you got to work on. I don't think that there was an age where I started to figure it out. It's just so much as just once I was aware that all of these inferences were available, I started using them, and then I would get hands wrong. And then I'd think, well, was there any way I could have figured that out? And then I would realize, oh, yeah, if I had just counted the points, I would have figured it out. Oh, yeah, if I just counted the shape. The bidding told me. I'm always looking for why should I have gotten that hand right after a hand. And if there's then just by doing that over and over and over again, I kind of train myself to access the right information at the right time. But it's through mistakes, right? That's honestly how I learned how to do it, is through not solving it, realizing I could have solved it, and then yeah, that kind of. All right, where am I? I'm going to make a takeout double. I could pass and hope they bid a no trump pass 2 diamonds so that I could have a more accurate takeout double. That's probably a better approach. I'm definitely not overcalling 2 clubs with this 12-point hand and weak 5-card club suit. That's not something I like to do. I could double for takeout or I could pass. They're both probably pretty reasonable. I'm going to pass. I think pass is probably the right bid. Double is going to get partner to bid diamonds, and then not going to be happy. Well, this didn't work out well at all. Now I'm completely screwed. I could bid 3 clubs here, but it's just gambling. I'm just going to pass. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, there were two Kelsey books that were really good about pointing out inferences. One for defense was Killing Defensive Bridge. It's a pretty tough book. I never really got through it. The logical bridge play one was just great because it was actually, when I read it, it was still in its like really old form. A bridge player, Romanian bridge player at my bridge club, came up to me one day and handed me this old book that would look like an antique, and I read it. It was a lot of, like, it still said called Jacks Knaves, and it was still assuming that 13 points were needed for an opening bid, which made the inferences a little bit easier. So that's one of the only books I've ever actually really gotten through and really felt like I got a ton out of, was just that logical bridge play by Kelsey. They reprinted it recently. I think you can find it on Amazon. All right, what else is going on? They splintered in clubs and they signed off. Okay. Okay, well, I could go ace of diamonds and a diamond because I have the ace of hearts. If I can find my partner in, then I'll be able to get a ruff. Or if my partner has the king of diamonds, I'll be able to get a ruff. Those look like reasonable approaches. That looks like one reasonable approach for the lead. I worry Dummy's going to hit now with probably like some number of spades and 3 hearts. If Dummy hits with a singleton club, hey Kelly, if Dummy hits with a singleton club, well, we know they're hitting with a singleton club. So that means if Dummy's 5, 3, 4, 1, our diamonds probably aren't going away. Our spades probably aren't going away. So there isn't really urgency on this hand. Maybe ace of hearts and a heart is the better approach because the only problem is I have this onside king of spades. So this is one of the worst things to do is draw the opponent's trumps when you don't have an answer to their source of tricks. And their source of tricks on this hand could easily be spades and dummy, like ace, queen, jack, 5th of spades. They finesse me and then set up the spades. Drawing trumps might be foolish. I might have a backup plan. I could lead the ace of hearts, look at dummy, see what dummy's diamonds are, and then shift ace of diamonds and a diamond. The problem is that if partner's got the ace of clubs, that's going to cost me. I think I'm going to lead the ace of diamonds. It could be wrong, but I'm going to lead the ace of diamonds. All right, so I'm not unhappy with leading the ace of diamonds here. So now I can continue diamonds happily because now I know where to get partner in. If I'm going to get partner in, it's going to be in clubs. So I'm going to play ace of hearts. Now, come on, baby. Ace of clubs, partner. Give me my ruff. All right, one more. Do it. Thank you. Next. All right, sweet. That worked out exceptionally well. All right, I don't think it matters what I play here, so I'm just going to lead the jack of clubs. The lead was the winner. That's going to be a huge score, almost surely a top with my onside king of spades. I can concede. We can't take another trick. When they roughed the club, they played the king. So, okay, that one earned me a solid 89, not quite a top. So a couple other people had the same idea, but that's still on our way. I could just open this hand 4 spades. Also, it's going to be really hard to get to slam, but I'm going to bid 1 spade. It'll let them in, but all right. I'm 6-4. 4 spades would have been an overbid. 4 spades definitely would have been an overbid. But I don't need a lot to make a game here. I need the king of hearts to have a chance at game. I could just bid 2 hearts. This is probably the more... I could bid 3 spades. I could bid 2 hearts. If partner's got a heart fit, I certainly would rather play in hearts. But if partner's got 3 hearts and a singleton spade, I'm going to feel pretty foolish having bid 2 hearts. I'm going to bid 2 hearts. And if partner bids again, I will invite... Whoa, okay. Partner bid 3 spades. 3 card limit raise. Can I make a slam? Queen of spades, that's 2 points. King of hearts, that's 5. Ace of clubs is 9. I would need the king of clubs is 12. That's a little too much, so I'm just going to bid 4 spades. I'm a little unhappy with this route because I have told the opponents I have hearts, so I have made their defensive... Okay, or they're still going to lead their jack of hearts. What a silly lead that was. Okay, this is just ace of trumps, king of trumps. Okay, now I have to play a diamond and hope that they duck. Or I can squeeze them, maybe, if I lead a trump, I might be able to squeeze them with the ace of diamonds and the queen jack of clubs, but they could just cash the diamond. It seems they're going to know to cash. Already showed them. They don't know I'm 6-4 yet. I'm going to play diamond. Okay. I never showed my 6-4. So during my bidding, I showed 5-4. If I showed my 6-4, they would know to take their ace of diamonds because they would know it's going away on the ace king of clubs. But because I'd only showed 5-4, there was a chance that they might have gotten the duck the diamond. Okay, I'm going to ruff and claim. I dropped pretty considerably there percent-wise, 35%. Why did I get 35%? Because some people finesse the spade? Is that really what happened? Did you just finesse your spade? Jack of hearts around. You took a first round hook with a 9-card fit. Okay, well that's just completely random. And how did you do this? You went over and you took a first round hook with a 9-card fit. We got problems with our 9-card fits, people. Everybody needs to learn 8 ever, 9 never. Jack of hearts around to the king, ace of spades. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly, that all these people are finessing the spade. They don't know about 9 never, but more so on that hand. When they led the jack of hearts, I know they're short in hearts. So I would never in a million years have finessed the other person for the queen of spades. Like, think about it. For that to work, West needed to be 6-5, 1-1, or whatever they were. So that was definitely not a good... The general rule on bidding 4-card suits versus 6-card suits is when you have hearts, you show hearts. When you have 6 spades and 4 hearts, you have to show your hearts. If you have a minor, especially playing match points, I'm a little less likely to bid my minor because I don't want to end up in 2 of a minor. So I'm more likely to bid 2 spades or 3 spades when I'm playing match points. At teams, the general rule is when you have a good extra values, you show your minor, and when you have a minimum, you just rebid your major. So when you're not playing match points, that's kind of the idea. So, all right, 11. This one's too good to open 3 for sure. Too good to pass. Just a perfect 1 club opener. Partner showed 5 spades. Yeah, exactly. Empty spaces. There would be no chance in a million years you were supposed to finesse that hand on. Though obviously those people took first round finesses in a 9-card fit. They definitely made a mistake. But even when taking the second round finesse, it's 8 ever, 9 never is the way you should be thinking about those spots. All right. Would double be a support double? Okay, I have to make a support double. I like playing support doubles here, and now 3 spades was an invite. I have a minimum. I have a wasted jack of hearts. The only good thing about my hand is that nice 6-card club suit. I'm going to pass. I'm not trying to bid a game with 11 ups at 11. Okay, well, I'm off 4 top tricks on this hand. They've led a heart to the ace. I'm going to lose the ace king of diamonds. And the ace of trumps. Not much to this one. I do need to ruff a heart. Let me play the king of spades first. Can't, it doesn't hurt. Oh, maybe that was silly to play the king of spades first. I might have actually exposed myself here. I did. I should have roughed my heart early. A mistaken action. I needed to rough my heart because now look what's happening to me. I'm going to have to rough a heart, and now I have to try the ace king of clubs, and it could get roughed. So I should have roughed the heart before I played a trump. Although they could duck the trump. Oh, lucky. They could duck a trump and put me in the same position, but okay. All right, 13 highs. I could overcall 2 diamonds. I like when I have a 5-card minor. I'm looking for any excuse not to overcall a 5-card minor at the 2 level. I have a good shape for double, so I'm going to choose that rather than overcalling this garbage 5-card diamond suit. Okay. Nothing I can do from here. And now I'm kind of happy partner's not necessarily going to lead a diamond, but okay, partner led a diamond. Anyway, all right. I know my partner's got a singleton. If I was playing with my regular partner, I would play the suit preference card for them. So I would play the 6 to tell them, get me in hearts, even though they could get me in both. Oh no, my double told them how to finesse the spade. Uh-oh. Okay, but we're going to be able to recover here. My partner's going to be able to over-rough. No? Okay. Oh, they took a first round finesse for the jack. What a robot. Oh, man. Well, that was... My double really, really hurt us on this hand, it looks like. The irony that we we were only entitled to ace king ace on this hand. Um, where am I? I didn't overcall diamonds, and that got me a diamond lead. I wonder if I overcalled diamonds, if that would have not got me a diamond lead. So look what the robot had to do. It went 10 of diamonds. The robot was huge on this hand. So they won the ace, and now they had an 8-card fit. And they took a first round spade finesse, and they had to do this in order to make their 5. They took a first round spade. They took a first round spade finesse. So this way, when they went to dummy and led cash the king of diamonds, now when they look, but just here, they're stuck in dummy. You see, they're stuck in dummy. They have to come back to their hand. Had they not taken a first round spade finesse, what would have happened was my partner would have had Jack Doubleton of spades. And now when they played a diamond, it would have gone 9, and now my partner would be able to over ruff. So the fact that they took that first round spade finesse meant that they could now afford to ruff high instead of roughing low and getting over rough. Man, what a robot was on the money on that hand. Well done, robot. All right, we have 14. I'm going to open a club because I have an easy rebid of 1 spade. Now, I'm in that same spot as the first board of this match. My partner's a passed hand. I have 3-card support, so I could either pass them in 1 heart or I can bid 1 spade. I think I'm going to bid a spade because if partner bids 1 no, I'll go back to 2 hearts and that way I am at the 2 level, but at least I had a chance at finding a 4-4 spade fit in the process. Alright, should be okay here in 2. Honestly, these robot tournaments are actually a pretty good way of testing your at least drilling your high card point counting, because every hand, like we know we're the best hand, so there's a ton of that high card point counting going on in these instant tournaments, because you're the best hand. You always count your points, and you can always reason. So like now I know East has ace king of spades, West has the ace of diamonds. Not that that's really going to help me here. If I play low, I'm a little worried that they've got ace king doubleton of spades here. But why wouldn't they have led it? I don't know why they didn't lead ace king of spades. It's so weird that they didn't lead ace king of spades. They could have led ace of spades, king of spades, diamond over spade rough. So maybe I'm just gonna finesse if it's off. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna throw my 3rd club. Oh, on the spade. So they were the one who wanted the rough. It's just this one they misdefended. So the robot is all sometimes great and sometimes off the money, off the mark. All right, this one's interesting. You could argue that 1 no would be the right bid with this hand. We're 14. We have a good diamond suit. I'm a little strong. Well, not really. A diamond past something past 2 diamonds. And if I open 1 no and my partner bids 2 diamonds transfer, I could always pass the transfer in this form of the game. I'm just going to bid a diamond. I'm going to be normal. Oh, all right, sweet. I'll support double. Okay. Okay. 3 of diamonds. Well, let's start by throwing away our clubs. Now, I can play queen of diamonds. It's risky. Oh, it's not that risky. What do they lead? Low high or high low? Although the robot's pretty weird. I could just rough this and try to just get back to dummy. I think that's the right approach. I'm gonna rough a diamond with the 8 of spades. Okay, so now my diamonds are good. So I'm going to play a heart, and I actually don't care which way we go about this. If they play ace of spades and a spade, then oh, I should not have roughed with the 6 there. I should have roughed with the 9. That was an error. All right, so now I can either cross rough or lead the king of spades. I think I lead the king of spades. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should have. It's too bad I didn't. Okay. All right. Trumps for 2-2, so I have the rest. I can claim. My diamonds were good there, so it's easy to make sloppy mistakes. Like I didn't unblock those spades. All right, 1-0 transfer from partner. I have a super accept. I'm going to bid 3 spades. I only have 15 points, but I have perfect honors, 4-card support. 3 diamonds is their own suit. 2 clubs showed a 1 suited hand, and then 3 diamonds was their own suit. So, all right. Pretty normal to draw trumps. Nothing to do first. I'm gonna pop the 9 of hearts on the table and try. It looks like the king of clubs is probably gonna be on side, but I want them to get end played. There you go. Okay. All right. Now they're end played. So I'm only gonna lose 1 club for sure. Oh, they had 3 hearts. So what's going on here? They did. What was their 1 suit? Maybe clubs? Yeah, clubs. Okay. Alright, should be good. Nothing really happened on that board. Okay, last one. In the lead with 70. Let's see if we can keep it up here. It's a nice big hand. 14, 15, 20 highs with a 6-card club suit. I'm going to open this hand 2-no trump. I think it's better than opening 2 clubs and rebidding 3 clubs. This is a little too strong for, maybe a little too strong for 2-no, but opposite a pass hand. I'm just going to bid 2-no and let's do it. I don't like opening 2 clubs and bidding 3 clubs. That auction is never ever a comfortable one. Oh man, good lead robots. I have to win this. I have to win it because I might just take the rest of the tricks here. Okay. Well, I can either go. I think I should just play clubs and see how many spades they take rather than go after the diamond suit. It's too unlikely that the diamond suit's going to go. And if I lose a diamond on top of everything else, I'm going to be. So I had to duck win, unfortunately. But the problem was I could just take every trick on this hand, so I really didn't want to duck spades. If the clubs broke, I would have been much better off winning. So, all right, I held on for the win, but I did drop on that last board, 35%. All right, let's just look at what happened. Oh, I can't look at what happened. All right, nobody's home. I'm gonna play one more before I hit the road. Let's go ACBL. I'm getting. I played a lot of boards now, so I'm gonna. Where am I back? Instant tournaments, ACBL match points. Let's do it. See if I can win both of them. Okay. Wow, that's an interesting bid. 2 hearts. They're not vulnerable. Partner didn't make a negative double and didn't raise, but it just seems. This is so. It's the normal bid, I guess, would be to pass, but this is pretty uncomfortable because it looks like I'm gonna make something. I have a really strong hand. I could bid 2 spades, and unfortunately, because my heart spots are so ugly, they might just be doing fine in 2 hearts. Yeah, I'm bidding 2 spades. Even with having 5 hearts, there's a decent chance that they're gonna make. Maybe I help them get to a better fit here. All right, I'm gonna lead my stiff. Give me a rough, partner. Don't shift. Hey. Okay, so they had 5 spades. Alright, so partner's got the jack of diamonds. We got a lot of tricks here. No, partner didn't have the jack of diamonds. Oh, partner, what were you thinking, man? Oh, you could have roughed it. I guess maybe I should have led the ace of spades first. Oh, they had it. We had one more trick. That's too bad. I don't know what they were saving their jack for. Alright, that's probably good. It seems like they've got to be doing better in 2 hearts than they just did in 3 diamonds. Alright, 10, 11, 12. Normal 1 spade bid. And I'm out. This is good. Spade coming through the king. Spade lead through the king. And I know my partner's got something over there. Interesting. I don't actually need to, oh no, I'm going to play ace of spades. I don't have a preference of what suit my partner leads back. So I could try leading another spade. Actually, and that's probably the right approach, because either way, either we're going to get an extra trick out of it or not. And we didn't. Alright, we'll take our plus score. Okay, this is a huge hand. I'm always going to start by opening a club because I'm perfectly happy reversing. 3 clubs is show. Okay, so far partner bid a no trump, so we know they don't have more than 3 hearts, right? Then when went double, I showed a good hand, a reverse here, 16 or more points, and it only showed 4 hearts. Now if I bid 3 hearts, it'll show 16, 17. I'm going to jump to 4 hearts. Ooh, it's showing 6, 6. Come on, you're not giving me an option here, robots. My choices here. Normally, I would bid 3 hearts. It would be forcing, showing 5, 6. But it doesn't look like. Oh, maybe it is forcing. What's this? Yeah. Okay. So 3 clubs might have been forcing. I'm going to bid 3 hearts. I can't bid 4 hearts. Partner's going to play me for 6, 6. I'm not. 16, 17 total point. I have more than that though. It doesn't even show my hand. Okay, I'm pretending I'm 6-6, which is ridiculous because how could I be 6-6? I open a club. I don't see the robots playing Lebenthal over reverses. Is that really what you think? That's not the implication I got from their 6 to 10 high card points. No, so if they could still have 6, they don't play Lebenthal. They would have had a slowdown of bid available. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna bid 4 hearts, showing my 6-6 with my 6-5, and see what happens. Okay. 4 no trump, Blackwood for clubs, which I have 3. Okay. All right. Hopefully that seems fine. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not unhappy with this. Partner's got short hearts. Okay. Perfect. We even have a chance at making 7 now because of their lead. Okay, let's go. Jack hearts coming down, and we'll make an extra. No. Okay, I'm going to make 6. All right, first place. Okay, this is do I Michaels or not? My spades are so much better than my hearts, but I can always deal with that later. I can bid 2 diamonds. I don't know, actually. I don't know how the robots can bid, but I could bid 2 diamonds, and if my partner bids 2 hearts, then I can bid 2 spades, and that'll get across the message that I'd be hoping to. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, all right. That's fine. I don't mind if partner has enough to jump to 4 hearts. Holy cow. Partner had a mountain. Okay, I am going to rough this. I'm just ruffing with the 9 and I'm going to take the ace of clubs to throw away the diamond because I don't really want to. I don't really want to ruff again in this hand. So now it did go a diamond, 2 diamonds. I'm just going to play a heart up and whoa. Okay. 8-6. There was nothing to that one. That was just playing for 2-2 trumps. 6 and 5 is 11, 13. I'm going to make a takeout double. I don't think it's close. I'm opposite of past hand vulnerable. I guess it becomes close, but I wanted to try to get in there. But I've already made my bid now. Holy cow. Okay, so now when a club, double, a spade, and no trump, they used new minor forcing, found their 3-card spade fit, and played 4 spades. I wish I didn't double now, because now they know I have spade length probably. Okay, but we're gonna get this. I'll just play cards. I don't think it can possibly matter what I play at this stage. No, when you have a 9-card fit, you pretty typically would just play for 2-2, and when you have an 8-card fit, you'll finesse somebody for the jack. The ace is kind of irrelevant when you're missing the ace and the jack with an 8-card fit. You're going to lose the ace. It's just about who you finesse for the jack. If you only have one person to finesse for the jack, you finesse. Like if you have the 10 and you don't have the 9, you only have one way you can do it. But you would always in an 8 ever, 9 never. It's the same kind of applies for the jack as it would for the queen. I'm definitely going to Austin, and I'm definitely excited to hold cards again. We did play a tournament last week in the trials or whatever, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a year ago. It's been feels like, but I still haven't touched cards. So, all right, 5. I can't afford. I can't believe it's right to to leave them in 2 spades. I'm going to double again and get partner to bid again. Okay. Pretty happy having pushed them up a level. Whoa, what the? Oops. So I play on the Spectre team. My partner is Warren Spectre. So if you find me streaming, I'm usually streaming with my partner, practicing with my partner on Mondays. Yeah, Warren's my partner for the whole nationals. Okay, this is pretty reasonable here. They're not going to make this hand. Well, I want to play trump because they can go ace, king of hearts, and a heart, and they might be able to ruff a heart slowly. But even if my partner's got 4 little hearts, 4 little trumps, I could play a trump, and they could play ace of hearts, king of hearts, and a heart, and now my partner could ruff it to play a second round of trumps. So that looks like it could be the right approach. Declarer's 6-4, right? Declarer's got 6 spades and 4 hearts from their bidding because they opened a spade and then they rebid 2 spades and then they bid 3 hearts. Oh, 3 plus hearts. So maybe they're not even going to do that. All right, I'm not going to give away the show in spades. No, they did it themselves. So they have 6 spades, 3 hearts, 2 diamonds, and 2 clubs. They don't have 3 clubs and 2 hearts. They would not have bid 3 hearts with a doubleton. So can they be 6-4, 2-1? I mean, they already showed up with the king, queen, jack of spades and the ace of hearts. Yeah. I'm guessing here. This is their last trump. I'm gonna pitch a heart. Could be wrong. Okay, no, they had 3. They had. It was right. Down 1. What happened there? 82. Yeah. Yeah, they had 3 hearts. It would have been weird for them to have 4 hearts, just from like exactly the hand that came up earlier when you asked what's normal with 6-4. Well, when you have 6 spades and 4 hearts, you're almost always supposed to rebid 2 hearts, not 2 spades. 5 and 4 is 9, plus 7 is 16. This is an awkward one. I'm not usually. I don't love the idea of opening one no trump with 5-4 in the majors, but if I open a heart and my partner bids a no trump, I'm really stuck. But I think with this one, I have 16. I'm pretty close to showing 18, 19. I might do that. I might open a heart just to because opening a no trump just does not feel. Although, yeah, so it's pretty tight. Like so, with my system, with my expert, I would just open a no trump. Normally, you're just supposed to open a no trump, but I feel like in these events, when you're playing against, I don't think people are opening one no trump with this hand. I think people open a heart and they're just surviving after that. So I'm not sure what the right thing to do in this format, but I think one no is what kind of where I'm stuck doing to show my strength. And now hopefully we'll get it by a major suit lead. And not quite. Okay. Well, we didn't have a major suit fit. Whew! That was lucky. This is going even better. Holy cow. So I can go up king and then decide whether to finesse the spade later, or I can just finesse this now. But it doesn't look like this heart finesse is onside. Why would they be playing ace hearts and a heart? And I'm going up, starting there, and then I'm not gonna finesse the spade, but I'm gonna run my diamonds, and then I'm gonna lead the queen of spades, and I'm gonna hope that the robot covers if they have it. Okay, there you go. Claim. Who had the queen of hearts? It was offside. Perfect. Okay, 19 and a good 6-card diamond suit. This one's certainly it's certainly too strong for a diamond followed by 3 diamonds. I have 19 and a solid suit. Those are two featured. Both 19 is too strong on its own. 16 to 18 is what it would show, and the solid suit's even more important. So the question is this worth 2-0? 19 and the not sweating that. If partner has 4 points and we don't get the game, then such is life. Okay. Always looking for a favorable lead. That is not a favorable lead, but we have enough tricks. Small, 10. Okay. I wonder if I duck, if they might shift to a heart. All right. I'm gonna have to unblock the clubs at some point, but I'm gonna play 2 rounds of diamonds to let them discard first. No. Okay. Jack. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to claim 3 tricks. They're going to get the ace hearts at the end. Nothing doing on that one. I don't know how else that could have worked out. 67. I'm sure there was somebody made 6 diamonds. The ace hearts was on side. Oh, you didn't even need the ace hearts on side, actually, because you ended up the jack of clubs fell, so you can rough a spade and dummy. If you played it from the north side, obviously from the south side, they could just lead a heart, so then you would need the ace on side. All right, lots of viewers. Thank you. I'm happy there's so many people watching. Try to do this as often as I possibly can. I've these instant tournaments and also my practice sessions with my partner. Welcome. Hope you can subscribe if you're enjoying it, and otherwise check out my website for some more topical classes that are out there at lots of different levels. All right, one no, pretty normal. No major. All right, what are they showing here? Four or more hearts, 5 or more spades, and an invite. Okay, so they're inviting us to games. So I have 15, so I'm on the low end of the invite. I mean, I'm on the low end of my range. I don't want to accept partner's game try, and when I'm not accepting partner's game try, it's amazing how much more likely it is that spades is gonna play better than no trump, even in a 5-2 fit. Although with this particular hand, I do have a pretty nice source of tricks and clubs. Oh, thanks, Krish. I'm happy to hear that. That's kind of the thing. There's so many tiny little details to bridge that it's hard to make lessons for every single subject. But by just playing these hands out, things naturally come up. That's good. That's kind of exactly how I picture it, the little nuggets that are available. All right, I'm gonna pass 2 spades. I don't want to play 2-no. If partner's got short diamonds, no trumps is gonna be a disaster. Yeah. Okay, I am thrilled with this outcome. All right, let's get the dummy to take another spade finesse. $10. All right. Well, there's no way they would have led low here from the ace, so I'm going to rough. All right. Okay, so now I can play queen of hearts. I can throw away a club. I have to play the 9 of spades to draw the last trump. I don't think I can get away with both finesses here. Like, if I lead the queen of clubs, they're going to cover and stick me in dummy. So I'm actually, even though my heart finesse already won, I think I'm just going to throw away my heart and I'm going to take a club finesse right now. All right, made 5. And obviously no trumps was a disaster on that hand. That's what I've been telling I did this whole lesson on the no trump system that I play with my partners, and I kept saying, like, it's almost always better to play in 2 of a major than 2 no trump. So that's why it's just so great to go through Stamen and invite with 5 spades. I like to do, in my system, I'm able to do that even without 4 hearts. This 2 spade bid, I would do this with 5 spades and not 4 hearts, and it just gets you to stop in that 5-2 fit. And you can see the 5-2 fit was just, obviously they can run 5 diamonds and no trumps. It's just super common that happens. All right, next one. I'm doing pretty good. What's that? Retreat from no trump. Okay, I leave you to your. Okay, interesting. They didn't overcall heart. They didn't overcall 2 hearts, but then when it went 2 diamonds, pass, now they balance with 2 hearts. Partner has 9 to 11 total points. I just don't have enough defense to double, and I certainly can't go to the 4 level, so whatever. It is what it is. I think they're going down. Hmm. 5 card heart suit hits in dummy. Well, I'm going to just duck. Looks like partner was 5-5. There's nothing left to this hand. I'm going to take my ace of clubs. I'm going to play a spade. It doesn't matter. We're going to get the ace of diamonds. I don't know what we could have done to avoid this, them getting to be able to compete. It seemed like we were going to do fine in our contracts, and diamonds or clubs. I go, I guess we're going to lose 2 clubs. A diamond is 3, a heart is 4, and 2. So no, we were not going to do fine. So this was just where we belonged, was defending on this hand. Okay, next one, doing pretty well. 71 with 2 boards to go. Should be good. Okay, I actually have an interesting decision here. I have 18 points, and I have 2 suits. I could either jump shift to 3 clubs to show a game force, which I don't really have, or I can reverse to 2 hearts. I'm going to definitely reverse to 2 hearts. Ooh, 6 plus spades forcing. Well, I'm going to try 3 no trump. I have a feeling that we're not going to get to play it there, but okay, we are. It's funny, sometimes I was just going to say sometimes these hands are better off played in the major anyway, but no, not this time. Because I have 2 entries to dummy. This is going to work out just fine. Eight of spades now we're looking for. There it is. Okay, that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, last one. Last one. 17. What's 2 hearts for the robots? 13 plus. I'm going to double and bid hearts. Pretty close, but I'm going to double and bid hearts. I'm a little too strong to bid 1 heart. And that showed values. 7 to 10. Alright, let's go 2 hearts. Do what I said. 3 clubs. I'm going to bid 3 hearts to show my 6th one. Okay. Might be right to play 3-0 on this hand, but basically I'm too strong to bid 1 heart. That's the one thing that I felt. Okay. All right, so this is it. I'm going to lose a club, I'm going to lose a diamond, and I'm going to lose a heart. So I could overtake. The problem is if I overtake and they led king from king doubleton, I'm not overtaking. I'm going to play a spade to my hand. And then I'm going to play the queen of hearts, throw a club. Okay. I'm just going to run my cards and see if I can squeeze them. I don't think I can. To me, two hearts would show a hand like this in the balancing chair there. A hand that maybe a little bit weaker than the one I had, but something that's just not quite good enough to double and bid, but has a 6th heart. So that would have been a perfect hand. All right, 2 for 2. So it's still empty in my house. I'm happy to keep going if you guys are happy to keep watching, but there's a chance that I'm going to start playing worse after all this stuff. If you want to take off, go for it. But I'm going to go for it and try to go for 3 in a row in one sitting. It gets harder to do this after a few boards, but it's empty in my house. So let's try one more. All right. 1-0. Overcall here. See if I can get 3 wins in one session. Okay, so far just nothing that. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna lie. I'm happy to see that. I see here that I've got 2 sources of tricks on this hand, hearts and clubs. I'm gonna need to lose a trick in one of them to establish a trick. I think I'm gonna go for hearts first. There's a small chance that I might actually be able to get extra heart tricks. I'm gonna go king of hearts, queen. No, okay. Okay, now I'm gonna play the 10 as a safety play here. In case it's queen jack 4th. All right. So they could have gone ace of spades and a spade, and that would have worked out better for them. So I'm going to play the so I can play a heart over and a club finesse. So I'm going to lose. I have 2 spade losers outstanding in the ace of diamonds. I'm definitely losing 3 tricks, and I have 3 winners. So there's going to be 2 extra cards here. I have 3 winners off the top, and that's with hearts and ace 9 of hearts and the ace of clubs. Question is going to become whether I want to take a club finesse or not, which is going to maybe risk a trick. I'm going to put if I play a heart to dummy and a club finesse, and they come back a club. Well, let me try that. I'm gonna play a heart to dummy. East has only 2. Let me lead the 9 of clubs here. 10, queen. I think that's right. Okay. So now I can just knock out the diamond, and they get their 2. They get their 2 spades. Okay. You can have your 2 spades. They did not defend well on this one. They could have played ace of spades and a spade and certainly done better. Okay, 13 on this next one. I'm going to open a diamond. Okay, so this is actually a pretty tough rebid. They've preempted 2 spades. That's effective bid. I can either bid 2-0 with my stopper, which is kind of a suspect stopper, or I can just bid 3 clubs. I think I'm going 3 clubs. It looks like if partner bids 3 spades now, partner said I have just a long heart suit and a hand that wasn't good enough to bid 3 hearts. So, okay, let's leave partner there. Alright, well, no trumps looks like it would have been okay on a spade lead into my queen. We would have taken lots of tricks. This is less comfortable. King of diamonds from ace king. The robots play king from ace king. Yeah, this is the problem here. Well, the good news is that's probably their only spade, so they can't really attack spades just yet. But I have to draw trumps right away. Because if I don't draw trumps, they can just give a spade rough. I think I'm in trouble no matter what here. I'm gonna play a club, hope they pop ace. No. Alright, I'm gonna lose those 4 tricks and go down 1, and there's not a lot I can do about it. Maybe there's a chance I can get West End played here. I lead a diamond. No, it's not gonna happen. Alright, spades. Take your 2 spades. So maybe 2-0 would have been a better bid. I don't know. It certainly was when partner had ace third of spades. Although it's possible partner might have bid 3 hearts anyway. Alright, somebody did better. 20 points and a singleton queen of spades. This is a 2-0 opener if I've ever seen one. 3 diamonds. Okay. I opened 2-0 here because I don't have another way to bid this hand. Opening a club and rebidding 2 diamonds is not a very comfortable auction. Okay. Well. I'm going to run some tricks and figure out what I got to do with the club suit here. Alright, you had a singleton diamond. Okay, so that means that you are very likely to have long clubs. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go king of clubs, 10 of clubs, queen. I'm going to play, oh, could they have played the 9 from queen 9 third? Could they have done that? That's weird. Why would they do that? What if it was singleton jack of clubs? I don't think that I think they have to have 9 doubleton now. I don't think the robot would play the 9 of clubs there because it could easily blow a trick if their partner has a singleton jack. I'm going up ace. That's interesting. The robot just gave that one away with their carding. Okay, so now let's cash some clubs. See, they have no idea I have a singleton. This is one of the things with the robots that they're going to get confused. So when they're going to think I have a doubleton heart, so they're not going to realize that the queen of hearts is actually an important card to protect now. So as I cash my diamonds, I think that I'm going to end up taking all 13 tricks here. They might already have, yeah, exactly. That's the robots. That's one of the big advantages of opening a no trump with a singleton against the robots is they always play you to have doubletons. So when they were thinking about what to keep, they just knew the queen of hearts wasn't important. And all right. Ooh, I have a big hand, but I'm not going to get involved with showing my suits or anything. I'm just going to bid 4 spades and hide all my information. I don't need a fit from partner to make a game. I don't want to tell the opponents anything. So, yeah. What did they open? They open a diamond. Looks like I got to go to dummy and play club to the queen. Then if that wins, I'll be able to get back to dummy by roughing a. Come on. Oy. Okay. Now I have to play a hard up and hope that the jack of clubs is dropping because. Okay. Okay, I get 2 out of the last 3. So that's just like, this was because my partner's a passed hand. I was willing to do this. I was willing to jump to 4 spades. Like, normally, this hand is exceptionally strong. I would be thinking about slam, and I'd be thinking about my best way to bid slam. And so normally I would probably start with a takeout double with this 6-5 hand, planning on doubling and bidding spades at my next turn. But because partner's a passed hand, the math changes. I'd rather just keep my hand secret from my opponents and not have them know what suits to keep and what suits to lead. And also, when you have a suit quality that's like that ace queen jack 10 6 of spades, I don't, even if my partner has a spade void, I don't really care. I'm happy to play with spades as trumps. So whenever you have a suit quality, I feel like this comes up a decent amount in these robot things that I keep saying this, is that whenever you have a suit quality like this where you have ace queen jack 10 where you don't need a fit from partner, you should always try to be a little bit more aggressive, because if you bid spades, partner might look at their hand and think like, I need a fit to raise, right? They're not going to think a spade void is a good thing, or not that it would be a good thing, but they're not going to realize that it's not a bad thing. So I'm always very aggressive with suits that I don't care if my partner has a fit for me. Okay, support double. I'm going to bid. I have 13 points, so I'm just going to go 3 no trump. Could be right to play 4 spades, but I'm just going to go 3 no trump. 4 hearts, I mean, not 4 spades, obviously. 4 hearts, 2 spades is 6. We were in trouble. What a collection that is there from partner. All right. I was ready to play 1 no on this hand, and that's it. I dropped a second on that one. I guess somebody did pat. Wow, I got 28%. What happened? I had 13 points and my partner opened the bidding, and I bid a game. What are people doing? They just signed off in 2 diamonds. 13 points. I don't know if they processed the fact that their partner opened the bidding. These people. You invited with 13. You signed off. All these people are just not even. And some of you people made game. How did you make a game? By jumping to 3 diamonds and getting a spade lead. Queen of hearts. What happened from here? That's just bizarre. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to say. That one seemed pretty straightforward. 13. Diamond pass, a heart pass, a no trump pass. Let's see. 2 spades. What is that showing? Reverse by responder. Game forcing. 4 spades, 5 or more hearts. I have a problem in clubs here. I'm not really sure what I should do. What do I do to show a problem in clubs? I have a feeling that we belong in game in a major on this hand, and not in no trump. I think I might just go 4 hearts here. It looks like we're in trouble in no trumps one way or the other, so that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to be right to play our 4-3 fit. Oh, it could be if we have to rough a heart. The problem is we're taking a tap in my partner's hand one way or another. My partner's going to get forced to rough. It looks like I'm going to want to play in their 5-card suit, not their 4-card suit. We'll lose control in spades, so that's why I'm going to play 5-2. If they have weak hearts, this is going to look pretty ugly, but... yeah, this one it would have been better to play in the 4-3 spade fit, unfortunately. It's kind of random. Because we can rough a heart, and partner's 10 of spades makes a big difference. If partner had the 10 of hearts instead of the 10 of spades, I think it would have been better the other way around. Yep, going down. They led the king of diamonds, and then they played low. That was really weird. They just gave me my contract. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I mean, it was definitely a bizarre outcome, but honestly, what I found bizarre is I just had an opening hand, and my partner had an opening hand. I don't know. That's why I thought it was a weird outcome. I don't think that was a question of the Sharks knowing something. It was a question of, I think people just did not process the fact that they had an opening hand and their partner had opened the bidding. All right, so I have 18 now. I can treat this like 18-19 balanced, or I can open 2-0. I think I'm going to just open 1 club and then over 1 spade rebid 2-0 to show 18-19. Now what can I do? Double would be takeout. I don't want to do that. Partner might bid 5 hearts. But if partner doesn't bid 5 hearts, I definitely want to double. I can't imagine people are not going to double, so I'm going to double. Okay. Hold. Alright, I'm going to take my diamonds and my heart before I play a club back. A partner could have a singleton, but I'm going to take these winners first. And rough. Alright, cool. Partner was 1-1. So the reason I went a little bit quickly there. Sorry, and part of that is because I've been playing this session for now quite a while, and I'm getting a little bit tired. So it's hard for me to stay slow and focus on the little details for you, which I guess is another sign I probably should just stop streaming after I've been at it for a little bit too long. Let me concede the rest of the tricks here, and I'll talk to you about what just happened right there. Oh my God! Partner had 9 hearts. That's not. Come on. Is that really what happened? Partner had 9 hearts, and they left them in 4 spades doubled. So basically, like when partner led a club, I mean, first of all, like aren't we? We're just completely cold for. Yeah, there's a phrase for 8-card suits exactly. No, the robot didn't get programmed to not put a 9-card suit down in dummy. So basically, first of all, we make 5 hearts easily. In fact, we make 6 easily. So the robot definitely made a mistake on this hand. But when the club got led and it went king ace, At that point, I know one of them's got a singleton club. Either my partner's led a singleton club, or declare as a singleton club. Now, when dummy hit, I know partner has a singleton spade. So my instinct was that partner was not the one getting the club rough. The partner was just leading their partner's suit, and I won my ace of clubs. So I couldn't play the club right away, but I could see that after I took my 3 tricks, then I could play the club safely. So that was what I did. And so then it turned out my partner was in fact 1-1 in those 2 suits. All right, 80% and 5 boards to go. Nice clear cut for spade bid here. Haven't had a chance to get in. No, I ain't no spring chicken. It's tough playing this many boards in a row. It doesn't matter what level you are. Okay. I've got a dummy entry problem. Heart pass for it. So it looks like most of the points are over here on my left. I'm going to pop the king of spades on the table. I don't see what else I can do. Rooting for Jack 10 Doubleton. I am definitely tired, no question. All right. So I have to take the Queen of Spades. I'm stuck in my hand here. So I'm going to play a club. I'm hoping that I can force them to give me an entry to dummy, but it's not likely to happen. Do you have a third club? There's nothing I could do here. They're clever enough to keep me out here. Yeah, that was a robot thing. Not bidding with an 8-card suit was weird. Wow, I didn't drop with that board. It didn't feel like a good board, but I guess it was just completely normal. So 60% is all right. 15, 1 no. Like the 1 no's. They're nice and clean. Okay, Gibbs not good with the 9-card suits. I mean, who's good with the 9-card suits? From a human perspective, you just bid and bid and bid and bid and bid, and I don't know if that's right either, but... Okay, so partners invited us. We have some good features and some bad features. I like the fact that I have 5 trumps, but I only have 15 points, and I just don't accept games when my partner invites me and I have 15. It's just too swingy, so I'm just going to leave it here in 3 hearts. Okay, and this is definitely a bad hand to play in game. This looks like a hand where I really want to make the opponents. I want the opponents to play diamonds for me. It looks like I could have an end play on this hand, so I'm gonna play ace of hearts. And the reason I know it could be an end play hand is I can see that I can isolate the spades. I can get the spades out, and now I can just lead clubs. And now I know I'm going to eventually have a diamond finesse on this hand, but what I would like to have happen is that them giving me a rough and slough like this. So I'm gonna. What do I need to do here? I can slough this diamond. No, I'm gonna slough this club. Okay, because now I might as well play the ace of diamonds to try to drop the singleton king, and then now I'm going to just end up taking the diamond finesse. Oh, it was a singleton queen, so they were end played right then and there. Okay. Made 3. You get 1, I get 1. So watch what happened on this hand. It was just a straight end play. They had the king of diamonds, so there's nothing they could do. So basically, I had a suit that I wanted to take a finesse in diamonds. So the whole when dummy came down on this hand, in fact, maybe this is better if I export it and show it to you in its own tab, so it's a little bit bigger. That I should get in the habit of doing this. Oop, but that means I've got to shrink it a little here. No, that didn't work. I can't do it like this. All right, we'll just have to look from here. So what happened here was I had no losers in spades, and I had 3 sure losers in clubs. So the only suit that I had anything to worry about here was the diamond suit, this 3 little ups at ace queen fourth. Now normally with this diamond suit, the way I would like to play it is I would like to cash the ace just in case I don't lose to a singleton king, and then lead towards the queen. Now, I wouldn't always cash the ace, but in this case, there was no cost to me cashing the ace. There's no reason for me to take a first round diamond finesse. You could also duck one. That's another way of accomplishing not losing to the singleton king with this holding. But so I'm going to play the diamonds anyway, and I'm eventually going to do that. So what I hoped to have happen was to have them lead diamonds and get stuck leading. Oh, none of the cards were covered. Okay, all right. So I could have tried that too. So anyway, so to make it a little bit bigger, let me do it again then. So basically, what ended up happening here? Yeah, you can see all the cards perfectly. So after the spade won, and I cashed the ace of hearts, and I drew trumps. I drew 3 rounds of trumps. So I'm doing it quickly. Now, by taking the king of spades out, I took away their safe exit, and now I let a club. I didn't know the clubs were going to be this perfect for me, where if West wanted to win the lead, they'd pop up with the ace. They'd have to pop up with the ace, but they couldn't because that would drop the singleton king. So now I got to go around to the king, and now what can East do? East was screwed. They could either lead into my ace queen of diamonds, and so basically I didn't know that this end play was going to work, but what I did know was that if I took away the spades, nothing bad could happen to me, and I might put them in this position. So that was kind of yeah, this ace of clubs lead. Good call, Soren. That would have gone ace of clubs, queen of clubs, club rough, and that would have got them off the end play. Right, exactly. Just a matter of delaying my what I needed to take care of until later. That's how I got that hand right. Hoping the opponents would lead a suit for me that I want led. Okay, 2 diamonds, inverted raise. I have 13 points. Partners could have up to 13, but they only have 2 or 3 spades. I think that this is a spot I'm just supposed to pass at this form of the game and play in 2 diamonds, rather than get to some aggressive 3-no trump with 13 opposite, probably 11 or 12. The normal bid would be to bid 2 hearts, showing a heart stopper. I'm just too wide open in the majors that I'm gonna. I'm gonna just leave it here. I'm passing 2 diamonds. This is only in an instant tournament would I ever pass inverted minors. Alright, partner had 11 and we were off the entire spade suit. So, but we are cold for 5 diamonds on this hand. So, not cold. If they take their first 2 spades, I can only throw 2 of my hearts. Yeah, so we're in the best contract here. And on the lead, we are going to make over tricks. Cool. Okay, I'm going to take my clubs, throwing away my spades now if they break. Okay, and now a heart. Okay, sweet. Making 6. That was awesome. No, it's funny, Kate. I can't go for 4. I hear action in the house. They've just returned home this moment, so this is my last one. But that one was a pretty good board there. 78%, right on par with what the game is doing. My score 17. I can't do more. Also, my eyes are starting to gloss over. 17 is not enough to make a jump shift to 2 spades. I have 17 and 6-4. I could jump shift, but that's game forcing. So I'm just going to bid 1 spade, and now I'm going to jump to 3 diamonds to show my 16 to 18 with 6-4. Get my whole hand across. Whoa. You want to play a 4-3 fit over there instead of playing in 5 diamonds? That's interesting. Wow. Okay, well, I'm game to play a 4-3 fit if you are. Let's try it. Interesting. Okay. I'm not that's a weird lead. Okay. I think maybe I gotta. This is gonna be an interesting hand. I think that I'm gonna just start trying to cash some diamonds. I can play ace king of clubs. I should probably have thought about that before I just played that trick. But I can play ace king of clubs, heart to the ace, heart ruff, or I can just now ruff a diamond. It's such a weird lead, 10 of diamonds from 10-9 fourth, or from 10 doubleton, or from 10-9 third. All of them are weird. If I lead the jack of diamonds and lefty has 4 diamonds, then I'm going to be really badly placed. If I ruff a diamond with the 10, I think that's the way to start this hand. Is ruff a diamond with the 10 and see what happens. Okay. Now I can play club, club, ace of hearts, heart ruff, club, club. How many tricks do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do that again. I can ruff another diamond to the 8. Club to the ace king. They probably kept 4 clubs here. So they have 4 clubs and 2 diamonds. I think maybe I just play a diamond to the king and ruff another spade. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a club to the king, and I'm going to ruff another diamond. What are you going to do? Now you overruffed? Okay. So now I'm a little bit safer. So now I'm just going to try spade to the king. And that's what I need to make it. Or spade to the 9. Those are my 2 choices here. They didn't overruff with the jack of spades, which is weird. Why didn't they overruff the first time? They could have just overruffed. And they chose not to do that. I'm in a lot of trouble here. I guess if I don't get the spade right, I'm going to go down. I think I'm supposed to play them for queen jack because... No, they would have overruffed with queen jack because they would want to overruff again later with the other one. So it feels like they have to have ace jack fourth or something here that they wanted to... Or maybe queen jack fourth or fifth is possible. I got to get this right. How am I going to tell the difference between whether they have the ace of spades or the jack of spades on my right? I don't know what inference I can take. Are they more likely to have not overruff with ace jack third, ace jack fourth, queen jack fourth? Queen jack fourth is possible. I guess it's possible. Ace jack fourth makes more sense. Ace queen jack fourth honestly makes the most sense, unfortunately. Ace jack fourth. Ace jack fourth seems more likely than queen jack fourth. All right, I'm going king. Let's see what happens. Am I doing it? It's so weird that they didn't put up. All right, I'm doing it. Nope. It looks like it might have been singleton ace by how quickly that happened. All right, they did neither one. They did jack fourth. All right. Hi, Richard. I highly recommend the Bridge Lesson YouTube if you're a new bridge player. Rob has so many great videos out there for newer bridge players. If you Google or in YouTube, you search for Bridge Lesson. That's a great place to start. There's lots of great stuff, though, out on the internet. I think he has got a lot of good lessons also for that genre. I highly recommend Rob Barrington. You can Google Rob Barrington. That would be a good place to start. 14, last one. So we did okay on that board anyway. Why did I not start ace of diamonds, diamond ruff, club to the ace, diamond ruff, club to the king, diamond ruff? Yeah, my mom's fundamentals are good too. Yeah, my mom's classes. We've got some videos at walpertbridge.com on that level. Although not right. If you just started, it's probably a little bit too hard for you. But yeah. You can definitely check out some classes if you go to walpertbridge.com and go to the lesson library and search for level 1 or 2 or 3. Those levels will be pretty good for you. walpertbridge.com. But yeah, if you're looking for free content, there's lots and lots of good stuff. Rob's got a lot of good free stuff on the internet. So where are we? 14. Limit raise. Sorry, I was going to look at what happened on the last hand. Krish, I don't know. I couldn't keep ruffing diamonds. At some point, I had to get to trumps. I could have just tried to completely cross ruff the hand. That was another way to play the hand. I could have gone ace king of clubs, spade to the eight, heart to the ace, heart ruff, ace of diamonds, diamond ruff, heart ruff. I could have tried to just elope with the tricks, but it didn't look right. I felt like I needed to play for spades 3-3 with an honor on side. That's what I was trying for anyway. What percent did I get for that last hand? 67. All right. I kind of could have just bid 4 hearts on this hand, given that it's a best hand tournament. All right. Okay, I'm going to quickly take this spade discard and now I need to just ruff a couple clubs. Okay, I'm going to be good to go here. Now I can just ruff high. I don't need to... Okay, well, now I can even ruff low because I know they're not over ruffing. And I'm just going to lose a spade, and that's going to be a 3rd victory in a row. I'm pretty happy. I wasn't sure it was worth staying on, but I'm definitely going to win this one unless somebody... I don't see how anybody could have caught me from here. And claim you can have a spade. Yeah, I'm done. Boom, 12% win. Yeah, cool, sweet. 3 wins in a row. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'll answer that question, though, Soren. I think that high-level bridge with safeguards, the way that we played it in the trials, was much, much safer and fairer than it has ever been with cards. I think that playing 2 people to a room with each person having their own computer screen was the fairest form of the game that I've ever been a part of. That there was no chance that anybody was getting inferences from their partner. I think it's the future of high-level bridge. In fact, there's no doubt in my mind that high-level tournaments will be played with those tablets the way we played in the trials. Tablets, computers, whatever, 2 to a room where you can't feel or hear your partner at all. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you joining me. Please check out my website, wolperbridge.com. It doesn't do a great job of explaining what we are, but it's bridge lessons my mom and I have taught over the last 2 years and continue to teach through the pandemic. They're all available for purchase. They're pretty thorough lessons up there. If you find them, everything you find there, we work really, really hard. There's on lessons. The notes are pretty extensive, and the topics are up there. Check them out. Try one out, and we'll see you guys